PHASEPLANT, doing some dubstep, mainly this bass. And then we've got some like sub stabs. Fuse, sine wave, another sine wave there with -1. Then we've distorted both. See the envelope here. This envelope is going to the drive here. Formant filter. Then we've got this one's going to this filter here. Compression. Just tidying it up a little bit. We've got some phase distortion. Without lane 2, we've got formant filter. Just adding a bit of torquiness to it. That's without the facturator. Adding that crunch. And then we've got this notch. Another phase. That's without the notch. More phase distortion. So a lot of notching, a lot of filter notching, and then distort, then notch, distort. Not even, it's not a notch, is it? It's a bandpass, but yeah, notch it, bandpass it, formant filter it. Starting sound is 1 semitone below, so it's giving it that bit of wobble there underneath it all, like detune. Got another compressor here. Way too compressed. If you've got the pack this month and you've got this sound, mess with that compression threshold there. Why? But it's way too compressed. And a notch here, and then a bit of reverb. Yeah, so it's distortion. So it's basically compression, distortion, bit of detune, not and filters. Filter, distort, filter, distort. Bit of pitch bend as well. Then what I've done is bounce that to audio, gone in Infiltrator, because it's like the second stage of processing. Now you can just pick, you can have a look that sounds pretty cool. Just right click, bounce track and play, put that there. And if you want, you can then sample that. 1 in 3 sample pack. Quite techy. That bit's just layered up with the sub. So it's the same thing, but I've just filtered it. You've got the sub stab. The drums got all this processing going on. So let me show you without. Really thin. Maybe a little bit overcooked, but we'll take a look. We've got the Pro Q. So we just, if you've got too much release on it, it's sort of killing the vibe. You want to let go of the sound. Next up, Saturn. Set to the left side, and it's set to the 38% on the mic. Then we've got the transient master just tidying it up, reducing the sustain. Pro Q. And we could have probably put a Pro Q at the start as well, so you can initially carve the sound a little bit. Next one, Ozone. This is like a bit of spread, and I do believe it's past 1K. Getting spread, just the imager. You clip softly by air windows, and then running into the BX clipper. Got the mix here, just below 100. And then the knee, so it's just letting it through. So it's kind of like the compression and the transient, about how much transient comes through. I keep it nice and tight, and then I've ended it with shaper box, maybe I put that before. So this extra distortion, bit of grit, it's just on the mids, not the high and the low. Now the bass group. Now you could, to glue it all together, similar process. So if you bring the threshold down and ratio up, so it's very extreme. And then because it's gluing it, we're going to let most of the sound through. Like that's completely killing it. Like it's gripping the sound and not letting go. That's kind of just letting go really fast. Now if we reduce threshold, like -4. Might need to turn it down a little bit because it might be a bit louder now, but that's on the way to gluing it together. And then the clipper, you can just reduce the mix because it's kind of distorting it there. Maybe I put the ceiling back to 0. Let's have a listen. Now I did make my own kick and snare. I've been starting the beats by making my own kick and snare. We've got my snare. Probably could sidechain that reverb there. It's quite a hard snare actually. Anyway guys, I'll leave this project link below if you want